Good morning, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we've had a 24-hour power cut, so right at the moment we're in what the Filipinos call brownout, and I'm explaining what a brownout is because one of our subscribers, whose name was Brown, thought that we were blocking him. Okay, so Mr. Brown, we're not blocking you, it's just that we have what's called a brownout. Anyway, we're going to head down, back down again. Had we known it was a brownout, we probably wouldn't have come back last night. We'd have gone to our little studio place down in Taliban. So anyway, we have heard actually I'll ask you a question for whoever may know the answer to this, and that is that we had heard that there are adverse effects from being too close to a tower, you know, an antenna tower. So as we're trying to get pregnant and have a child, this is of some concern to us. I know that it's not advisable to have that a cell phone glued to your ear all the time, as many people do. Less so now that you have little things that can go in your ear, gets the cell phone away from your head. But anyway, if anybody knows any factual information on why you shouldn't be too close to a tower. I know it radiates out signals which are probably not too good for humans, but then when did humans ever think about whether something was beneficial to them when they invent things, the atom bomb being one, of course. And now I'm being extreme. But anyway, we're going to head back again now to Taliban. We haven't really even moved into our little studio. It's a one-room apartment, but it's actually in town. So we're going to go down there and at least spend the day down there, because Taliban is not under brownout, so there's an advantage there. We had incredible fall of rain last night, so I'm just wondering how good the path will be down to, that's our new road, will be down to the city road. It was a real struggle yesterday when we took Martin and Ivy, our guests, home and went to the dock. So that was a real struggle to do that, but we did manage it, but as I say, only after a struggle, because we've actually widened the road lately, and all of that material that's been taken out of the side of the hill has actually been spread across the surface of the road, which get a really heavy rain, and guess what happens? It's not tamped down. There's 600 meters of that road, so not an easy task to do that. So we haven't done anything on tamping down. As soon as we get our new truck, we are going to start bringing up the odd, when we're coming back, we'll bring up a load of gravel and just tip it off the back as we drive through. And over time, it should make a difference. It won't be the final solution, of course. The final solution is to have it graded at great cost, and then to have the hardcore type material put on the top, and then to have it rolled. And that's not going to be an easy one, and it's not going to be anytime soon. So we'll soldier on and do what we have to. Not sure whether we'll be able to get up to the Hillside house in the mountains. That was a real challenge, and after all the rain that's fallen, even though rain here can be very, very local, we can have incredible downpour on our hill and in the immediate surrounding hills, and then we can talk to a neighbour and they'll say we had hardly anything, and vice versa. So it's not a given that the road will be any worse up to the Hillside house, but we'll have to try to get up there because we've got to move some more material. There's some hollow block that's sitting there, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60 hollow block, which will be probably 2 trips in our little red truck. So we have duties that await us there. But right now we're going to go down and we'll use this time of brownout to equip the studio apartment. We just need a few plates and knives and forks and stuff like that, cutlery, take some bed sheets down and pillows so that we can spend the odd night there. We're really hesitant to spend any time there overnight because of our little cat, Golden. Golden lives in the house. He does go down to Nanai's house, which is about 30 feet away, but he doesn't, I should say, she doesn't know how to get in and out of our house, which the other cats do. So we don't worry about the other cats because they'll go down and attend to their survival like Nanai's were feeding and for food and water. So we do worry about our little Golden, who is actually very precious to us. Actually, we did have, I'll deal with a little comment that someone made, who said, made a mention of when a baby arrives in a family and they've had a cherished family pet, particularly a cat. Cats, for the sweetest animals and most affectionate, they can be quite vindictive and they'll get jealous, and so yeah, you're right, we won't be leaving Golden in the house by herself alone with our baby. But then the baby will never be left alone. It just doesn't happen in Philippine society. So we're going to take the girls down with us today. They'll have fun roaming around Talabon. A great deal of difference now between how they were when we first started taking them, when I was paranoid about letting them walk anywhere on their own. But now they're that much older, that much wiser, very sophisticated now, of course. They're young ladies. So we'll be taking them down, and they'll help out and have fun as they wish. So they have no serious classes today. Apparently there's classes at school, there are classes, there are no classes, and then there are no serious classes. A designation that's fitted to, I don't know what may be. Actually, this is not a snake that's about to bite me. This is the pussycat. Okay, let's see you. Okay? So, that's our day mapped out pretty much for the day. And we'll go down, make some videos, and upload a load of videos. Okay, so this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks for being with us this morning. Bye for now.